What's going on, everyone? This is Carl, the Solutionist, and the solution to fitness, and today I'll be reviewing bodybuilding.com. So this is going to be the very first time I've ever reviewed a website, so this is going to be pretty challenging. The closest I've done to this is when I reviewed a store, which was GNC, and that garnered some pretty good attention. So I'm going to continue with that formula with this one. So this review is primarily going to be based on bodybuilding.com's distribution to the US. I'm not really going to touch on bodybuilding.com's business with the UK or India because I don't know anyone that lives out there and don't have anyone that can inform me on how that operates. So it's going to strictly be about the US. And I bring this up because there are complaints online that I saw regarding those locations where products took too long to get to them. Sometimes they never even got a product, even though they paid extra for shipping. I hear that customer service didn't help them that much. So I'm not going to get into that. It's going to be based on my experience using the site on and off for around 5 or 6 years. But those reviews on other countries you can find online. I use a lot of different supplement websites, so I do have extensive knowledge on what sites are good supplement sites, which are average, and which are trash and that I'll never use again. So I will give the site a rating at the end of the review. It'll be 1 out of 5 sets or 1 out of 10 reps to be more precise. That rating will be based on the site's selection of products, the prices of the products, the customer service, how does customer service deal with complaints, and the overall layout of the site. Is it easy to navigate through? So with all that being said, let's get right into the review of bodybuilding.com. Alright, let's start with a little history of bodybuilding.com. Bodybuilding.com was founded on February of 1989 by a man named Ryan DeLuca at the age of 21. Goals, man. It's based in Boise, Idaho, but has 4 distribution centers located in Las Vegas, Nevada, Shiremanstown, Pennsylvania, New Berlin, Wisconsin, and Bedfordshire, UK. Today, bodybuilding.com is one of the most popular, most visited fitness and nutrition websites with 1 million visitors each day. So let's start going through the website. Here's the home page. As you can see here, when I click on this tab, it's not just a supplement store. They also have nutrition advice and articles, workout plans. It's a huge place for information with various outlooks on health and fitness, so that's something you can definitely take advantage of. I know you're here to know if the site's good, if it's a good place to buy supplements, but this can help guide you on what products may be the best for you to order. That's just an FYI. We won't be focusing too much on that, so let's get into if this site's good to buy supplements from, is it safe, whatever the case may be. Well, they do have a pretty good store selection, but before we get into that, let's take a look at this section of the site. This is where you can see everything that's on sale, which is a major plus. Some sales are similar to what you would see at a supplement store, but they do have some really good sales once in a while. I do have to admit, it's a lot easier to navigate through this site to find certain items than a lot of other supplement websites. The category guide is very specific. For example, if you click on pre-workout, you can click what certain ingredients you want for the pre-workout that you're looking for to have. You can select if you want powder form, pill form, you can go through the brands. That's also something that I really like. Each product on the website has ratings based on reviews from 1 to 10, 10 being the best. Now, majority of supplement websites have this, but what I like about this specific one is that there are tons of reviews. A lot of sites have little to no reviews on their products, so it's difficult to try a product you've never tried. There's barely no other insight on how the product is, its side effects, so you're pretty much going in blind and possibly wasting money. It's kind of like using RateMyProfessor.com to find out if a professor is good, and there's nothing there because the professor is new, you don't know if he sucks, if he gets a ton of papers, you just don't know. Anyway. Some products on bodybuilding.com have more than 1,000 reviews, so this makes it a really helpful guide to your decision on purchasing a product. Though I have heard bodybuilding.com allows reps to post reviews on their own products. I don't know about you guys, but I can spot a fake review a mile away. If it's super detailed and everything is spelled correctly, it's probably fake. Just kidding. Somewhat. Anyway, it's still a good starting point to learn about a specific item. When it comes to the prices of the products, I'm kind of in between with that. There are definitely some products here that are cheaper than stores. Some are the same, but having them shipped to your house beats having to drive to the mall to get them. Lazy gym life for the win. Nah, but even though that's the case, its products definitely aren't the cheapest online. Lots of supplement sites have way better prices than bodybuilding.com does, but their selection is one of the best. Literally almost anything you see at Vitamin World or GNC, besides their exclusive products, they're all here. Optimum Nutrition, BPI, Muscle Farm, Muscle Tech, you name it. It's all there, and that's really awesome. So because of that, you're not going to find hardcore products that are hard to find, like products with DMAA or pro hormones. Even talking about pro hormones in the forums can possibly get you banned. So bodybuilding.com sticks to a more safer approach when selling products. But when it comes to the products themselves, I also love that the nutrition label is posted as well, which also makes it a lot easier to know which products I want to purchase. There's also free gift options for when you spend over $75, ranging from bodybuilding.com t-shirts, which are actually a pretty great fit. I wanted to wear mine for this review, but it disappeared somewhere in my stash of clothes, so I don't know. There are also fitness journals and shaker cups you can choose as well. At least I think they still do this. It was pretty hard to find this section on the site. I literally had to Google bodybuilding.com free gifts to find if they were still doing it, and it brought me to this page. They also used to have free gifts for spending $100 and even more for $150, but I don't think that option is there anymore either. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I couldn't find it. I remember one time they changed the $75 limit to $99, and I guess that angered a lot of customers because they ended up changing it back. Hell, I was even mad when they did that. I remember one time I literally tried to order up to $75 because I wanted a shirt, and when I found out that the new limit was $99, I was like, what? Hell no. I'm taking some things off this list. Screw that. But yeah, stop getting greedy, bodybuilding.com. Don't go down that route. But I am glad that they changed it back. The next point I'm going to make may not be for everyone. Could be just me. But the shipping is insanely quick. Definitely the fastest of any other website I've used. I don't know if it's because I live in New Jersey and the nearest center is in Pennsylvania, which isn't far from here, but I always get my item in less than 2 days. One time I ordered something at 3 a.m. and it came to me that afternoon later in the day, so there's no need for me to pay the extra for faster delivery. So whenever I need something really quick, I go to bodybuilding.com. It's like using Amazon Prime. Another thing about the shipping they've added is getting free shipping for orders over $49, which is really good, but it's only for certain items. Not every item qualifies for this. It's most likely the items that aren't ordered as much that don't qualify. But a change I don't like was there used to be a section for free samples. I'm still hurt about this. Whenever you ordered something, you could actually choose what samples you wanted to come with it. This is no longer an option, and whatever they want to send you is what you're going to get. Sometimes you don't even get anything. So if you want a pre-workout sample, nope, you're getting an amino sample instead. Come on! I used to have a whole bag of pre-workout samples I used to get. I never ran out of pre-workout. But maybe it costed them too much to continue with that, so yeah, that's no longer an option. But when you order, make sure you subscribe to the free newsletter. Not only will you get free fitness magazines sent to you with your order, to add to your already messy room of magazines you're probably never going to read, but you'll get notifications on new products and new articles. You get emails on sales and coupon codes, but those come once in a while, not that often, but usually on major holidays is when you get the best discounts. Definitely make yourself available on Cyber Mondays. Like I said, I've used this site for the past 5 or 6 years, on and off here and there. So since then, I've had about 3 issues that I could remember, but their customer service support was always able to fix the issue for me. There was a time I ordered something and I didn't realize it was on back order. Once I realized it, it was like 4 days later and I noticed I didn't even get a shipping notification. So I looked into it and found out that, what I ordered was on back order. It was my fault for not paying attention when I got the product, but I contacted them and they let me do an even exchange for something else that costed a little more. So I do think their customer service is pretty good. There's other times that they really looked out for me. So, all in all, I think the bodybuilding.com website, and again referring to the US based distribution of the site, as that's the version I'm experienced with, gets a 5 out of 5 sets or a 9 out of 10 reps from me. All the main supplement brands are here, so you do have a great selection of products to choose from rather than going to the store, which are usually priced around the same. There's a very specific navigation system to accurately find the products you're looking for. Definitely something that will help you. But my only gripe is these things that they removed, pretty much, such as the free sample selection, but those things I can live without, honestly. Also, for really experienced gym goers, they may not find that hardcore next level supplement here, but great for beginner to almost advanced level lifters. I would add the shipping rate here as being super fast as another positive, but like I said, that might not be the same for everyone else that used this site. Well guys, that was my review for bodybuilding.com. I hope you enjoyed it. Do you use the website? How long have you used it for? Or do you plan on using it now? Let me know. But what I really want you to leave down in the comment section is, if you use the site, tell me something that I missed. Tell me your experiences with the website. I know my personal experiences, but I definitely want to hear other people's, and especially people that live outside of the United States. I'd like to know your experiences with using the site, because it's going to help other people that are going to come to this video to know if the site is good enough for them. So besides what I'm telling them, it's good to read other people's experience, because I'm sure they got stories, and those stories are going to help people become more informed on the site. Don't just say bodybuilding.com sucks, like be more descriptive with it. Why does it suck? Yeah, I'm looking for positive or negative comments about bodybuilding.com. And if you do appreciate the review and my information, please do not be afraid to bench that subscribe button, squat that like button, and share this video around to people who still go to GNC. Come on, man, that's so old. No, I'm joking. Nothing wrong with going to GNC. I'm just kidding. But once again, this is Carl, the Solution, saying if you got a problem, I'll help you solve it. Your worst is done, and your best is yet to come.